My name is Francis Odell.
Yes, sir.
I'm from New York. I grew up in Connecticut.
Cool.
I came to Florida for just see a friend that I grew up with in Connecticut. He passed away a couple years ago, heroin overdose, and I met a girl through him, and we were together for 6 years, and she did me wrong. She stole money from me out of my account when I was locked up, and left me out here with nothing basically. Took all my shit, and there's a lot of people out here. Yeah, I don't like Florida.
You like Florida?
No.
No? What don't you like about Florida?
The people.
The people?
Some, not everybody, but some.
You're coming from New York.
Yeah. Hey, and you say, and you all say we rude.
Yeah.
Nah, we're not rude. But yeah, that's.
I don't believe
so,
it. I've been to New York.
Yeah.
I've been to New York City, and I don't think New Yorkers are rude. And New Jersey, man, I went to New Jersey. I didn't think the people were rude, man. I met a guy old Portuguese Italian guy or something. We sat outside a cafe and talked for half an hour having lunch. The notion that New Yorkers are rude, I don't necessarily.
No, I mean
that.
they're not.
I think the ones that come down here aren't the best. It's like they got money. They're trying to get away from something.
Yeah. And it's funny because all the people that I met down here, 90% of them are from New York.
Yeah.
Or New Jersey or somewhere up that way. But the last 6 years down here has been a nightmare. I lost my mother 2 weeks ago.
Wow,
and I couldn't go back to New York because I lost my ID. So now I'm having a hard time getting an ID to go back to New York because I want to move back. So.
You want to go back to New York?
Yeah.
It might be better. I mean, housing's probably cheaper.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot cheaper.
Part of New York you're from, you said it's cheaper.
Yeah.
This is impossible here. I mean.
Yeah, it is.
Let's say
it's not just that. I mean, I am homeless. I have been homeless for last year, but because of all the bullshit I've been through with my ex. But the way people treat each other down here is unbelievable. Bad.
What are some of the most disturbing things you've seen? Being homeless, as far as people treating people bad.
The homeless stealing from homeless.
Everywhere.
Yep.
Bradenton is even worse than Sarasota.
Yep.
Just about every homeless person I interview tells me that their biggest problem is homeless stealing from the homeless.
Yep.
Why prey on each other if you're all in the same boat?
Exactly. We're supposed to be helping each other, not being mean or stealing each other's stuff. Or,
taking advantage of each other.
Exactly. You know, people, the stronger takes advantage of the weaker. And I'm not down with that bullying shit.
The real strong help the weak.
Yeah.
Let me correct that. I get what you're saying, but the real strong are the ones who help. Those are, to me, cowards.
Yeah, I don't like bullies and shit like that.
If you're out on the streets, don't take advantage of somebody else who's in the same boat you are. Go find somebody who...
You got a lot of bullies out here. And
bullies,
and
bullies are not strong. And
I'm the kind of person where I'll go out of my way to help somebody, but don't take my kindness for a weakness. Is what a lot of people do around here.
Yeah.
And it's wrong, because I like helping people out because at the end of the day, it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
So,
but these are common homeless problems in this area.
Yeah. Not just that, but with the cops too. The cops, not all of them. Some of them are decent, for cops.
Yeah.
But they push you out, and what are they supposed to do? Walk around all day in the sun? You gotta take a break sometime.
Yeah, you don't own any of it, so you can't be anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand where a lot of businesses are coming from too, when people leave their trash and and they're intoxicated and shit like that.
It brings in trouble.
Yeah, there's a time and place for that, man. You can't be doing that in front of someone's businesses. Of course they're gonna call the cops. Of course you're gonna have problems, and it's gonna ruin it for everybody else that wants to take a break for a few minutes.
Yeah, you got to keep some type of profile.
Yeah.
So you don't end up being profiled because profiling is real.
Yeah. I
mean, crap, we're 2 feet away from a sign that says we can't be here.
Yeah, right.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
So you did some time, you said.
Yes, I did. I was 15 years old. I got arrested for attempted murder.
15?
Yeah. And I got a 25-year life sentence, but I ended up doing 14 years straight.
What state was that?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah, and then I did 3.5 years in New York.
For attempted?
Yeah.
You didn't actually do it?
No, I tried.
Yeah.
And I did 3.5 years in New York for sale of prescription pills.
Yeah.
And I did 3.5 years, almost 4 years in Arizona for assault with a deadly weapon.
Okay. So, you know, that life.
That's when I became an Aaron Brotherhood gang member.
Okay.
Same as him.
Okay. All right. But it's interesting though that you're homeless despite all that.
Yeah, I've never been homeless. I've never been homeless for my whole life ever, and I chose to be like, because I went back to New York, came back here to be with my girlfriend at the time, and I chose to be like this, to be here with her.
Gotcha.
Now that we're not together anymore, I'm having a hard time getting an ID so I can go back to New York.
Yeah.
And I have money in my account. I got fucking money. I just can't have access to it because I don't have ID. They want an ID to prove who I am.
Yeah.
Because I had to order a new debit card because she stole my debit card when I was locked up.
Being homeless just debilitates you in your mobility in 20 different ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just in one. You got 20 different things you got to deal with being homeless.
Yeah.
What are some of the biggest challenges for you being homeless?
I would say eating.
Eating?
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Is it different?
I take showers, wash my clothes all the time, every other day, just about. So, but sometimes you get a little hungry, especially late at night and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, but
it's
true, and it's sad. Sad to say.
Not too many people help.
No. I mean, most people look at us as like, whatever.
They'll make a negative gist.
I tell people, don't judge us or someone else because they're homeless.
Yeah.
Get to know them. We'll ask them. Get to know their story. Ask them why they're homeless.
Yeah.
We'll bond to their situation. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people out here are vets. And it's sad to see our own vets out in the fucking streets.
Sorry, man.
But yeah, so my life has been, like I said, I came up from a good family, privilege. I never went to a public school, went to a private Catholic school my whole life. I had everything life offered, can offer, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I chose to be the black sheep of the family. I chose to run the streets growing up and get myself in trouble. And the rest of my whole life, I was supposed to join the Marines, make 20 years out of it, but I ended up in prison. So, and I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, the drugs made me do it," but back then they didn't know what the hell was wrong. You know what they do nowadays. Nowadays, the kid acts up, put him on meds.
So you want to go back to New York?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. What? It's just better.
Yeah. Well, not just that. Just all my family's there too. So.
Yeah.
Well, and like I said, I just lost my mother 2 weeks ago, and she was the only reason why I was still alive, basically.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best, my man. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for your time. I hope if you go to New York, you do better. This is a trap here in Florida.
Yeah, it is.
It really is a trap out here.
Yeah.
So in New York, you might have the opportunity to kind of restore life.
Yeah.
There's a lack of workers right now, so people aren't too picky right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your time, my man.
All right, man.